Going now?
Yeah, I'm starting now. If you cannot reproduce with it, then you can't get married to it. This is a speech on why same-sex marriage should continue to be against the law, and it should not be changed in any other state, and the states that have changed it should change it back. Our country was founded on the Bible, and it should continue to be lived like that. We have made it this far, and we're doing all right. There's no sense in changing it. Legislature just continues to say yes, 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 and they need to learn how to say no. I was raised in a Christian home, and I went to church all my life. I was baptized at 8, but I did not realize till my mid-20s what living the Christian life was really all about, that I was a disciple, and that people were watching me and watching my behavior to see what it was like to be a Christian. And I'm supposed to be a light wherever I go. And when I make bad choices and commit a sin, I do have to ask for forgiveness, but I need to be open about that to the non-believers and to the people who have other beliefs. Allowing men to marry men and women to marry women will change things in this country. It's not just about marriage, it's about the laws that this country is founded on. If they start changing that law, what other law will they begin to change? Same-sex marriage should continue to be against the law, because it's already against the law, it's written in the Bible, and it has negative effects. It can have negative effects on children. Men and women should be allowed to marry one another, but men should not be allowed to marry men, women should not be allowed to marry women. And the laws should not be so easily changed just because of a protest. This can have negative effects on children. Children need to be raised in a natural environment, and that should be by the people who produce them, a man and a woman, not 2 men and 2 women, or 2 women. This could cause them to be picked on in school. It could cause them to have emotional problems. It could cause them not to be open-minded as they grow up, because they don't know what sex they are supposed to be with. And being raised in the natural home, they already know that they have a mother and a father. And simply because God said so. In the wedding vows it says, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, and do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? They are now attempting to change the vows, change the Bible, and change this country in a way that will affect us all negatively. Men should be the head of the household. They have to submit to God, and the women should be submissive to their husbands, and the children should be submissive to their parents. And this needs to continue to be, so the children that we raise up that are going to take care of us when we get older are living by the same things that we live by. God values our attempts to liberate the wrongly oppressed. He wants us to show compassion, faith in Him, sexual purity, monogamous heterosexual relationships, family, self-control, mercy, justice, life, authority over all things, including our bodies. And me being a Christian, I do not hate the sinners. I hate the sins that they are committing. No matter what the law states, the Bible is the one true law. Marriage is between one man and one woman. Putting children in the middle of situations that are not, in some instances, fair should not be allowed. And if you do not agree, God said it, and I'm following His lead, and so should you.